I think that it was quite clear, and there was absolutely very little or nothing they could do to prevent this from happening. The question is, what were CAF doing, you know, to mitigate the fact that Morocco were going to drop this? Because it was quite definite that they were about 2 or 3 months ago.
Now, how reasonable is it, or perhaps I should say, how fair is it really that CAF is now on the back of that deciding to disqualify Morocco's national squad from the competition altogether?
Again, that's what usually happens. You can't blame the Moroccans too much, because I can understand how scared they might be. I mean, something that's killed about 4,500 odd West Africans. I mean, it should be a scary prospect for them. But then again, you can understand from CAF's point of view as well. It's just a couple of months away to the tournament itself. So it puts them in a bad position. So there has to be a penalty, and the penalty, unfortunately, is the disqualification of Morocco.
How is this Ebola outbreak really going to affect the AFCON Cup, regardless of where it's actually moved to?
Well, it might not affect the competition per se, but remember also that it's not just the players coming in. You'd have a lot of visitors coming into the country, and if the country itself does not have the capability to screen people coming in for Ebola, then you know, right after the competition, they've got a problem on their hands.
Now, what's your view? Do you think that the tournament itself should have just rather been dropped, just to kind of see what happens with the epidemic, or do you think it should go on as is happening?
Well, you'd have different views around that one. I don't think the tournament itself should have been dropped, because it's become, you know, we've always known the competition to be held or played in January and February, and CAF basically had their hands tied. So I don't think it should have been postponed by any means.
Do you think that Morocco will contest their disqualification or face any other penalties?
Well, will they contest it? Perhaps they will, but I don't see that it will help them in any way. Knowing CAF, perhaps if they even contest it, I would go so far to say that there are possibilities that they might give them an extra ban or two, perhaps another 2 years.